Ora, meus pessoal, muito bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Se bem se recordam, no último episódio derrotámos aqui encontramos o Star Map, derrotámos ali os Sith Lords aqui da Academia e basicamente acho que está na altura de voltarmos para a Ribbon Rock. Falta-nos um Star Map, são 4, se vocês bem se recordam, este foi o nosso terceiro. Portanto, eu nem me vou dar o trabalho de falar com ninguém, não vale a pena. Já limpámos tudo o que tínhamos a limpar aqui. E agora resta saber como é que as coisas vão correr, porque nós vamos regressar aqui à Academia sozinhos. Portanto, vamos ver.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Ok, este está aqui. Onde é que está o card? Ok, aqui está ele. Vamos lá embora. Eu acho que não tem nada a fazer aqui. A não ser... acho que temos uma divisão que a gente não chegou a abrir. Exato, que é aqui a última. Vamos só ver se a gente consegue fazer alguma coisa disto. Ok, está locked, nada feito. Muito bem, vamos lá então voltar aqui. E agora... exatamente, ir à Academia. Ok, esta vez com uma coisa sem stress, porque eu sei que há uma opção. Acho que isso é matarmos os dois. Que depois temos ali uma guerra do caraças na Academia porque nos vêm chegar sozinhos e viram-se todos contra nós, é assim uma coisa qualquer. Ou pelo menos tenho essa ideia. Ok, e eu salvo erro. Nós tínhamos aí umas quests para completar, uma é para levar um carregamento qualquer a Tatooine, se não estou em erro. A outra já não sei bem qual era. E pronto, não é? Como o jogo gosta muito de fazer isto, ok. Vamos ver quem é que falta para variar o kart. Eu não sei, este gajo fica sempre para trás. O gajo fica sempre para trás. Kart. Vamos lá embora. Ok. Ribbon Rock. O que é que se passa? Ok, o que é que estás a falar? Ok, temos que ir atrás dela. Ok. Portanto, basicamente... Exato, acho que este Unfinished Business. Exatamente. Também temos que falar com Missions Brother. Ok, Trouble with Ginza. Ok, está certo. Exato, isto dá para symbol melhorar aqui isto, o que é excelente. Entretanto, eu quero falar com a Bastila para saber também como é que está. Nós já que andamos aí nos beijinhos há uns tempos atrás.
How can I help?
Exatamente.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak. And I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
Ok, está bem. Pronto, se tu queres assim. Bem, Galaxy Map, nós temos que ir fazer aquela entrega a Tatooine, portanto, aqui temos Manano, que vai ser o próximo destino, portanto vamos a Tatooine. Fazer a famosa entrega. E ver se já lá está o irmão da Mission. Ok, Lightspeed e vamos nós. Ok, o que é que se passa?
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Carrett's vessel. My old mentor.
Ok, parece que isto ainda não acabou. E voltou a crashar. Fantástico. Vá lá, vá lá, vá lá, vá lá. Não, eu quero mesmo que me mostres o jogo. Se não for pedir muito. Ok. Ok, aquela nave basicamente é enorme. E se não estou em erro, é a nave do Malak.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Carrett's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Exato.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents, Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Ok. Yeah, battle meditation.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Ok. Yeah, acho que a mission é melhor.
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you. It's a risk we have to take, Big Z. I can slice my way free of any security cell. Don't worry, I can pull this off. The decision is yours. You're in charge. But I know I can do this if you give me a chance.
Ok, e o droid?
Well, the droid's right. If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Yeah.
Well, that's a risk we might have to take. Unless you can come up with a better plan to get us out of this.
Julie.
I don't think I could use my force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free, but maybe I can use it to get them to take me to a separate cell. They'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me. I could use the force to convince the guard to set me free. Then I could free the rest of you.
Yeah.
I've learned a few things in my time, kid. Don't underestimate the force, for one. But it's your call. If you want to try a different plan, go ahead.
Yeah.
Is that wise? We need someone inconspicuous for this task, and Wookiees tend to draw a lot of attention, especially from arresting troops. Maybe you should go with someone else.
Ok. Kendris.
You could give me a shot to delay my healing mods from kicking in. A small incendiary grenade will leave burn marks that look like I was injured while making repairs to the ship. Make my wounds bad enough, and the Sith will drag me off to the morgue or the medical facility to die. When my healing mods kick in, I'll come back and save the rest of you.
Yeah, tu não és mortal.
I'm the best chance we've got, and everyone knows it. But you're the boss, so I'll bow to your authority. I still think it's best, unless you've come up with another plan.
Ok.
You speak the truth. I alone of all the group might be able to remain hidden if the Sith search the ship. I could wait until the guards have completed their search, then come to rescue you. I think you may be underestimating my abilities, but I will bow to your decision.
Ok. HK-47.
Statement. My construction includes a reserve memory chip and backup power supply that automatically kicks in if I have been shut down too long. Deactivate my main circuits and wipe my memory chip. The Sith will take me to the junk heap, and I can come rescue the rest of you after I reactivate.
Yeah. Isso desmantelar.
Answer. That is possible. My reserve power supply is a prototype yet to be tested, yet I can attempt this task, if you wish.
Ok, vou confiar no droid.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Vou confiar no HK-47.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled hunter-killer droid in the back of the ship.
Excellent. We can reprogram this droid to fight in our own army. Wipe its memory chip and take it to the salvage shop. The technicians will deal with it later.
Ok, porreiro.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Estás a perder o teu tempo.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
De que é que estás a falar?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Ok, isso parece que doeu.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
Yeah.
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Yeah.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
Yeah, doesn't mean
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
Yeah.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
Ok.
Why? Why are you telling him this?
You should be grateful, Bastila. He is sparing you agony beyond comprehension.
Words that betray the Jedi Order bring me more pain than any torture ever could.
Tell me, how did you find out about the Star Forge? A diary? This is not the time for jokes. I will only ask you one more time. How did you find out about the Star Forge?
For the sake of the Republic, don't tell him anything.
Don't listen to her. Tell me what I want to know or watch Bastila suffer.
Eu não vou dizer mais nada.
I had hoped you would continue to cooperate, but you seem to have changed your position. Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Ok. Isto não está a correr muito bem.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Yeah.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Yeah, onde é que está o Sol agora?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
Yeah.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope HK-47 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Ok. E... My turn. No. No. Já foste. Ok, está bem. O que aqui temos? Ok, vou ver se consigo fazer. Quero dizer que eu aqui consigo fazer Type 1. Yeah. Aqui tem 2, ok. Ok. Bem, sendo assim nada feito. Mas pessoal, vamos ficar hoje por aqui. Vamos ver se o HK47 consegue salvar aqui a nossa equipa até ao próximo episódio. Portanto, fiquem por aí, já sabem, não esqueçam de subscrever, deixarem um like de apoio. Por hoje é tudo, fiquem bem, até à próxima. Tchau.